Hello and welcome to the Them Frames YouTube channel. I'm Dan Jin, and today we're going to be talking about photography's role in helping us manage our mental health. Guys, just before we get into the video, just a quick reminder to please do subscribe to the channel. If you like this topic, if you like what I've said, then do hit the like button. You're also free to dislike, it's not a problem for me. Also, if you could share the channel as well, that'd be great. And leave a comment as well, just let us know what you think. Also, quick disclaimer, of course we're talking about mental health. I just want to say this isn't medical advice, this is just through personal experience and also from listening to the experience of others over the years that I've been practicing photography. Okay, so a little bit of a story about me right now. I'll make it very quick because I'm trying not to speak about myself too much on this channel. But I've been dealing with some health issues for the past 8 months, and that has really limited the things that I can do in life, and my current day-to-day life is in far contrast compared to what it used to be. I used to travel around the world, I used to do a lot of things, out meeting people. Now I say I spend 80% of my day at home while I am recovering and whilst I'm healing. Because of the struggles that I've been going through, that's of course impacted my mental health, my all-round happiness, reactive and circumstantial depression, have kind of come to the fruition because I'm not able to do the things that I used to do that gave me a happy life. Now I can still do a lot of things. I can still look after myself, I can still cook and clean and things like that. And I can also make time to make photographs and practice photography. And look, I think when any of us are going through any kind of struggle or adversity in our lives, it's very easy for us to quickly get into a cycle of hyper-focusing on the problem to the point we think that's all we've got going on. And very rare is that the truth. You know, even people who are struggling or going through suffering can also find something that takes their mind away from the problems that they're dealing with. Now, for me and for many other people, photography is obviously it's a great tool to serve as a distraction from anything that we're going through. And if you think about it, the process of making a photograph, you are having to be, especially if you're making candid photography or even studio photography, where you have to be really hyper-focused on detail and ensuring that you get everything right to get the best shot possible. In candid photography, you've got to be observant, you've got to look at the world around you. Now, what's going on when you're doing this? Well, your brain is being shifted away from your problems, whatever that may be, whether it's financial, whether you're in chronic pain, whether you're recovering from an illness, whatever your problem is, your brain is being taken away from there and it's being directed to something else, even if it's just for a split second, even if it's for a fleeting moment that comes and goes. You're getting distraction away from the things that are putting pressure on the quality of your mental health. Then you take the camera up to your eye and you're observing even more. And then you're thinking about how you're framing this scene. You're taking your fingers, you're physically moving, and you're thinking about having to press the shutter button on your camera to ensure you get the shot. You're also thinking about your exposure. You're thinking about all these things that are taking your mind away. And it's putting it into something positive. And you're allowing yourself to be creative. Now think about that. Okay, that might all happen in a very quick amount of time, and then you go back to the struggles. But let's say you do that 3 or 4 times a day. 3 or 4 times a day, you are not worried about the adversity you're experiencing. You're not focused on your depression. You're not focused on your pain. You're not focused on your unhappiness. You're focused very much on something that is serving you well. Let's say you're shooting 4 times a day, 7 days a week. That's a lot of times that you're getting taken away from whatever you're going through. And you're also filling your mind, your brain, your body, you're filling it with positive emotions. And then let's say you go home, you look at the photographs you've made. You love the photographs that you've made. You're happy with the photographs that you've made. That doesn't mean you're happy in your whole day-to-day life, but in that moment, you're allowing yourself to be happy. You're allowing yourself to enjoy something. You're allowing yourself to do something productive. Honestly, I'm not just saying this to photographers, I'm saying this to everyone. Because let's face it, nowadays, most people now have an interest in photography. It could be at a very, very shallow level where it's just, I like getting my phone out and, clicking a quick snap of my day, right through to the pros in the deep end that just consume photography every day, every week, every month, every year, okay? We all have some level of interest in photography, so we can all get some enjoyment out of it. That's the one thing we have in common. So if you are struggling with mental health, even if you don't consider yourself a photographer, I strongly advise just to take some time out each day just to record or to create in any way that you want with your camera of the world around you. And give yourself that opportunity to be happy. Give yourself that opportunity to be taken away from the negatives that are in your life and to be put into something far more positive. Because you deserve it, and I think in time, also with the right professional help, whatever you may need and whatever process works for you to getting yourself back to happiness, put photography and creativity within that, and I think it'll serve you well. Guys, what do you think? Is photography something that has helped with your mental health? If it has done, then if you're willing to share, please do let us know your story down in the comments below. Also, if you did like this, hit a like and do subscribe for future videos. Thank you very much. This is the Them Frames YouTube channel. I'm Dan Jin. Until next time, see ya.